Hello, this is MHS Football 28, and this is an update video of the mods that I've done to my maxstone 16 crawler by Exceed on Nitro RCX. This crawler was $80. Um, with tax and shipping to my door, it was like $100. Um, okay, so the first thing I've done that's pretty noticeable is I've remounted the electronics a little bit lower. The receiver is on top of the servo, which started out way back here, and it was really high weight, and it was tipping a lot. So that moved on top of the servo, and the ESC right there moved from back here, also next to the receiver, and I put it more in the front just to have some front weight. I also cut some tread. I don't know if you can tell, but right there, like every couple ones, like that one I cut off, and like just like a couple different ones, like every three or something I cut off, and it gives it more bite on the rocks. So that's what I've done so far. And also, if people, if you don't know where to put your battery for a lower spot, I just put mine right here, in between the two front shocks, and it actually goes with this wire through the gap in between the side plate and the battery. And it sits in between the two front shocks, and it adds a lot of weight to the front. Just like that. That's how it goes. Um, Another major thing that I did to it is I waterproofed it. And you can see really closely, it looks kind of like tape, but it's actually spray-on rubber. Looks like a hard, gritty surface. I don't know if you can tell by this camera. But it's waterproof the servo, the receiver, and the ESC, and the on and off switch. The on and off switch is pretty clear. You could tell right there. You can't. But that's what I did. I also I sealed the axles. I can't tell if you can see, but it's just like a layer on the crack right there. And the last thing that I did that just makes the appearance cool to the body is added a roll cage. You guys can see right there. 2 bars in the back right here, and 2 bars in the front. And now this, it actually does help. I was going up a rock, and it flipped over, and it kind of went like this, and kept going. Yeah, you can see some scratches on the top. So I actually used it, and I have run it through water, and it's probably only this deep, so it probably didn't even touch the servo. So it's probably only up to here, but still works. So that's good news. And this is the first update video of several, and I'm just gonna go through and mod it and see how it goes and try to make it better. Next step is tires and hot racing shocks. They're on toadsrc.com with a Z at the very end of Toad. Go check it out for Losi Mini Crawler upgrades, and this fits all Losi Mini upgrades. My friend has a Losi Mini Crawler, and I competed with him, and I kicked his butt. So it is a good crawler for 80 bucks. Highly recommend it. And nothing's gone bad so far. Oh, besides drive shafts. right here, there's a set screw. I can't tell if you can see. Okay, right there is a set screw. And those come loose. So every run, tighten them, or else you'll be going and pop, and then your set screw might fall off. Also, I have taken off the front and rear bumper, and I kind of clipped them off. I left the rear part of the bumper that holds the bumper on was this little triangle plate right here, and that's just to protect the lower thing. I was gonna keep the front one on. I took it off because it kept catching on rocks and stuff. It doesn't really help that much, but I just wanted it to keep it safe. And yeah. So next upgrades are tires. I mean, these are pretty grippy now that I've cut some tread out, so it's pretty decent if you don't want to spend any more money on it. Just cut tread out and you'll be good. Every three, just skip three and cut that next one on each side. Um, I'm gonna get some Proline flat irons, I think, if they're available. I'm gonna get those, or some G8 type things, and four-wheel steering. And yes, it is possible to have four-wheel steering. The only thing holding it with four-wheel steering is from not moving back here is this little link. You unscrew it right here. You add a servo plate right here. You add the servo. You get a servo horn and a servo link, and there you have four-wheel steering. And you just solder it onto your receiver, and then you're fine. And so that's for next time. MHS Football 28. Have a nice day.